Imagine a small room in Hollywood. The year is 1928. A young man sits at a desk. His name is Walt Disney. Sweat drips from his forehead. The air smells like ink and paper. Outside, cars honk on busy streets. He draws a little mouse. Round ears, big smile. This mouse will change the world. Can you picture it? A simple sketch brings hope after failure. This was the moment everything changed. Repeat after me. This was the moment everything changed. Hello, friends. Welcome to the story of Walt Disney. We will speak slowly, clearly, together, foreshadowing practice. Repeat after me as we go. Let's begin his life like a fairy tale. Walt Disney was born on December 5th, 1901, in Chicago, Illinois, a big city with tall buildings. But soon, his family moved to a farm in Marceline, Missouri. Green fields everywhere. Cows mooed in the morning. The sun rose over corn stalks. Walt was 4 years old. He loved it there. He chased chickens, drew pictures of animals. His father was strict, worked hard on the farm. His mother told stories at night. Warm firelight flickered. Can you smell the fresh hay? Walt dreamed big even then. He had brothers and a sister. They played together. Walt sold newspapers, delivered them on his bike, rain or shine. One day, he saw a circus. Elephants trumpeted, clowns laughed, colors everywhere. I want to make people happy like that, he thought. This sparked his imagination. Repeat after me. Repeat. This sparked his imagination. The farm life was tough. Money was tight. Walt's family moved again to Kansas City, a bustling place. Factories hummed. Trains whistled. Walt went to school, but he loved drawing more. He took art classes, sketched cartoons in his notebook. Teachers noticed his talent. "You have a gift, Walt," one said. He smiled shyly. His heart raced with joy. Walt grew up. He was a teenager now. World War I started. Bombs echoed far away. Walt wanted to help. He was too young for the army. So he joined the Red Cross, drove an ambulance in France. Muddy roads, rain poured down. He helped hurt soldiers, drew funny pictures on the truck to make them laugh. The smell of wet earth filled the air. Guns boomed in the distance. Sound. This taught him bravery. This taught him bravery. After the war, Walt returned home to Kansas City. He got a job at an art studio, learned to make ads. But he dreamed bigger. He started his own company called Laugh-O-Gram. With friends, they made short cartoons, funny stories with animals. The office was small, desks cluttered with drawings. Laughter filled the room, but money ran out. The business failed. Walt felt sad. His stomach twisted. What now? He wondered. Can you feel his worry? The cold wind outside matched his fear. He packed his bags, took a train to Hollywood. California sun shined bright. Palm trees swayed. This is my fresh start, he said. His brother Roy joined him. They set up a tiny studio in a garage. Dust floated in the air. They worked day and night. In Hollywood, Walt created Oswald, a lucky rabbit. Black and white cartoons. Oswald hopped and joked. Audiences loved him. Theaters cheered. Popcorn crunched under feet. Walt smiled wide. "We did it, Roy!" he exclaimed. Money came in. They hired more artists. Pencils scratched on paper. Ideas flowed like a river. But trouble came. The company that sold the cartoons tricked Walt. They took Oswald away. Walt lost the rights. His heart broke. Rain fell outside the window. He paced the room. "How can this happen?" he asked. Roy hugged him. "We'll make something new." This was a dark time. Repeat after me. This was a dark time. On the train ride home from a meeting, Walt thought hard. He drew a mouse with big ears. "We'll call him Mortimer," he said. His wife Lillian shook her head. "No, Mickey sounds better." She smiled. The train clicked on the tracks. Stars twinkled outside. Hope returned. Back in the studio, Walt and his team worked magic. They made Steamboat Willie, Mickey's first film, with sound. Whistles blew, music played, Mickey steered the boat. Audiences gasped. "It's alive," someone whispered. The theater smelled like candy. Laughter echoed. November 18th, 1928, a star was born. This changed movies forever. Repeat after me. This changed movies forever. Mickey became famous. Cartoons poured out. Silly symphonies followed. Colors added later. Flowers danced. Trees sang. Walt's imagination soared. He married Lillian in 1925. They had 2 daughters. Home was cozy. Fireplace crackled. Stories at bedtime. But work never stopped. Walt pushed his team. "Make it perfect," he said. Sweat on brows. Late nights under lamps. Can you imagine the excitement? Drawings coming to life, frame by frame. The smell of fresh ink. Piles of paper everywhere. Walt had a bold idea. A full-length animated movie, Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs. People laughed. "It will fail," they said. "Too expensive." Walt ignored them. He mortgaged his house, risked everything. Artists drew thousands of pictures. Snow White sang. Dwarfs whistled while they worked. Snow fell softly in scenes. Apples gleamed red. The studio buzzed with energy. Repeat after me. The studio buzzed with energy. December 21st, 1937. Premiere night. Hollywood Theater lit up. Stars arrived in fancy cars. Inside, the screen glowed. Audience held breath. When it ended, they stood and clapped, tears in eyes. "It's a masterpiece," one shouted. Snow White made millions. Walt won awards. Golden statues shone. His dream came true. More films followed. Pinocchio, Fantasia, Dumbo, Bambi, each one magical. Elephants flew. Puppets danced. Music swirled like wind. World War II began. Bombs fell in Europe. America joined. Walt's studio helped the war, made training films for soldiers. Planes roared in cartoons. Messages about saving food. The air raid sirens wailed outside. Walt worried. Money was low. Workers went on strike once. Shouts filled the lot. Signs waved. "We need fair pay." It hurt Walt, but they fixed it. After the war, things changed. Live-action films, like Treasure Island. Pirates sailed. Swords clashed. Sea salt in the air. But animation stayed his love. Can you feel the shift? From peace to war and back? Walt adapted, always. Walt dreamed of a park where families could play. Inspired by trips with his daughters, carousel spun. Cotton candy sweet. "I want a place like that," he said. But bigger. Magical. He bought land in Anaheim. Orange groves everywhere. Dirt roads. Workers built castles. Rivers, mountains, sweat and hammers. Disneyland opened July 17th, 1955. Crowds rushed in. Rides whirled. Fireworks boomed at night. Mickey waved hello. "This is for everyone," Walt announced. Smiles everywhere. Laughter like music. But problems hit. Heat melted asphalt. Feet stuck. Plumbing broke. Walt fixed it all. Never gave up. More parks planned, but time was short. Walt got sick. Lung cancer from smoking. He worked until the end. Planned Disney World in Florida. Swamps turned to wonder. He passed away on December 15th, 1966. Age 65. The world mourned. Flags lowered. Tears fell like rain. His brother Roy finished the park, named it Walt Disney World, to honor him. Walt's legacy lives on. Movies, parks, characters we love. He taught us to dream, to never stop believing. If you can dream it, you can do it. Dream after me. If you can dream it, you can do it. What can we learn? Be brave like Walt. Face failures. Create joy. Imagine a better world. His story inspires millions. From a farm boy to a legend. Thank you for shadowing with me. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next story.